We prepare for Pakistan at their best. We've certainly seen them. Only 2 years ago, they were the best side in the world in the Champions Trophy. They turned us over. They turned India over, who were probably contenders as well for the Champions Trophy. So we'll be preparing as best we can. I think there's a good case for playing any of our bowlers. I think the wicket was a little bit different to the one probably that we're expecting tomorrow. However, we'll have to adapt to everything it throws up. It looked a little bit too paced, maybe with a bit steeper bounce, having watched it yesterday. It could be a trend. Probably over the last couple of years, it's probably been in a shorter format of the game. It's been leg spin. This might be a trend for the tournament. It might be the nature of the pitches. The pitches look pretty good. Like cross seam into the wicket might be getting a better reaction than any other bowling. Potentially coming off too pace, which makes cross patch shots a little bit harder. It means you have to take a higher risk. So I think to get anywhere near something like that, you need to play unbelievably well. And it starts with the very basics of getting ourselves into an innings and each batter starting and trying to establish a partnership. So as regards setting heights and expectations, yeah, it's good. We've had a very comfortable couple of days. We had a golf day, training day yesterday, and today's going to be a really light session in preparation for tomorrow. We've emphasised that guys need to be fresh, particularly throughout the whole group stages, in order to get the best out of ourselves. We feel like we're in good form, but that doesn't give us the right to win the game. We're very happy with our squad. We do recognise that throughout the tournament, wickets will probably get slower and slower, and we will need to maybe look at playing 3 spinners or looking at more of a death bowler or a taller bowler into our squad or into our final 11. I think it gives us a sneak peek into the potential that cricket has to grow and the exposure it might have over the next 5 or 6 weeks. I think when you have one of your all-rounders, one of your best players on the side that puts in a performance like that, in engages with so many different personalities, kids, all the way through until like granddads, everybody can experience taking a great catch or getting runs or taking wickets or just having one of those days where everything goes right. I think that sets the tournament up really well. The group of players that we have at the moment that have played in the IPL in the last couple of years, it has given them great exposure, great experience playing against the best teams in the world under a huge spotlight. And in the last 2 years in particular, but maybe 3, those guys have gone from, learning a huge amount at the IPL to actually going there and being MVP or dominating in certain stages of the tournament. And that for us is a huge step, because we've gone from a team that had very few people going to the IPL, say 6 or 7 years ago. It's not really something we focus on. It's something that will happen. We've talked about it. It'll happen throughout the tournament, whether we're doing well or we're getting hammered. Either way, it'll get reasonable amount of publicity. So we'll try and stay pretty level. We'll try and do our best.